my goodness. Hello again, everyone. It's been a pretty incredible couple of days here at Flink Forward and in Barcelona. I'm sure you can all agree. So I don't know about you, but over the past several days, I've heard several stories about innovation, breakthroughs, and several very bold ideas about the future of streaming. So with that said, between attending training, talking with a lot of folks out in the halls, and then watching several of the breakout sessions, I've certainly learned myself a lot this week as well. But I'd love to check in now with all the rest of the community and see how your experience happened to be. So everyone, please go ahead and take a moment. What I'd like you to do is scan the QR code behind me. We're actually going to play a little bit of a game and get some instant feedback from each other. And yes, you get to see the results in real time. And don't be shy, it is completely anonymous. So we'll give it a couple moments for everyone to get in there. Two down, three up. Okay. It's not loading. Questions are closed. One moment, please. We have some pretty cool people that can fix that real quick. There we go. In? All right, we're on. Good. Okay. All right, guys, question number 1. This is a hard one. Okay. What buzzword did you hear the most today? We'll give you a couple more seconds to place in your answers. All right, let's take a look at the results. Oh, yes, okay, real time, all of the above. In one sentence, yes, that's very important. Nice. All right, folks, let's take a look. One more easy one. How many Flink Forward events have you personally attended? All right, let's take a look at our answer. Oh, that's amazing. First time. All right. Nice. And then 2 to 5. Yeah, 10 plus. Wait, can I just see a hand? Yes, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. So, what was the hardest part of this conference? Let's start the countdown. Okay, let's take a look at the answer. I know what mine would be. Yes. Okay, well, good news. Choosing which session to attend, they are going to be available on recording here shortly, too. So we'll get to that as well. Okay, good. I see the one I would have chosen moving up in the ranks a little bit down there. Okay, I see that. All right, let's move on to the next question. Just a couple more left to go. So what type of connections have you made during your time here? All right, you guys ready to see the results? Excellent. Yep, I heard a lot of that, of folks that are talking with each other in the halls, seeing how other people are coming up with the solutions, building out these pipelines and so forth. So yep, yes, absolutely. That last one, I connected with people who can help me. Thank you for all of the people who are helping me also. So, okay, Last question. Are you guys ready for it? What was your favorite conference moment? All right, let's take a look at the results. Yes, I think that's why we all come together in person for these events. Yep, that's great. Yeah, also number 4. Yep, I see that. Sorry, I'm standing in the way of that. We'll get there shortly, but there's some things you're gonna wanna see first. So we just got a lot of feedback here, but we are gonna be sending out a post-event survey as well to your email so that we can keep getting feedback about how to make future Flink Forward events even more awesome. So. Many of us attended the events that were actually happening and the expert training courses that were happening on Monday and Tuesday. So I'd like to take a moment to give a big round of applause for the trainers and the people that were in the room as the support staff also. And as I mentioned, we are going to be having the conference days, the breakout sessions, keynotes, and so forth, all available on Ververica Academy here shortly, so keep an eye out for those recordings. Also, we are excited to announce that you'll be able to enroll for an online version of Ververica's bootcamp training starting in November. Now, one of my favorite things about Flink Forward events, and from the poll results, it sounds like a lot of ours, is the way that we all get to connect with one another and build collaboration and community in a way that's really hard for us to all do asynchronously otherwise, especially in a community that's as globally distributed as much as the Flink community happens to be. So I'd like to go ahead and recognize the Flink committers, PMC members. We'd be remiss to not also thank all of the surrounding projects like Flink CDC, Paimon, Floos, and so forth. So a big round of applause for all the folks that you see on here as well. Now, enough from me, at least for a few minutes. What do you say we bring out Ben Gamble, our field CTO at Ververica, one last time, and let him share a little bit more about what could be, or what might just happen to be, the future of Flink.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Ben. So welcome everyone to Future Shock 5 years from now. So Ben, we've talked a lot about the theme of Flink Forward this year. The future of AI is data streaming. And we thought, who better to come out and share a little bit about what the future of Flink and data streaming might look like than you. So with that said, Ben, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Can we get another round of applause for Karen? She's done such a wonderful job so far. Well, I have often referred to myself as the Chief Talking Officer, and for many of you, this is probably the 5th or 6th time you see me on stage. But now, let's talk about Future Shock, 5 years from now. Now, when I was given this talk, I originally had the song by Avril Lavigne, which has that line, 5 years from now, in it. But really, I'm going to talk about now. So, there's a famous phrase from George Orwell, which is that, who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. And if we strip away some of that dystopian meaning, even though in this day and age it looks increasingly strange, and think about what that means. Because you now have control over data in the past, we have the open table formats, we have data lakes, and we have near unlimited storage. We now can control our past. With this, we can look forward. By being able to look at what happened and put it in context, we can start to control our futures. It took us about 10 years to get here. Last year, back in Berlin, we had the 10th anniversary of Apache Flink. And now it's 1 year later in Barcelona. And this is where we are today. We always have to look backwards to look forwards. And you think about the number of innovations from what was originally a failed batch project, became a streaming project, became a global powerhouse of real-time data and the ability to act things now. Here at Ververica, we built Vera. But Vera is not just our application runtime. It's our bet on the future. We see Flink as the engine which is driving us forwards. But it's more than that. It's a layer of adaptability. We're fusing state, compute, and orchestration so your systems don't just run, they can react. And this is where the kind of agentic things come into play. Agentic AI is kind of the next step. The large language model, the innovation driven by the transducer, basically gave us a framework to let our machines talk human and humans to talk machine. And it's gone beyond that now. Real-time AI isn't just a lab demo, it's live in production. We're entering an era where AI doesn't just analyze the past, it acts in the present and forecasts the future. Systems adapt themselves, collaborate with humans, and make decisions as data arrives. This is where Flink and Vera shine, because they're designed for now, not later. And this is kind of like bringing together various trends in the world. We're bridging on-prem and cloud. Compute is now a continuum. Many of the people I've spoken today work in truly challenging environments, from right at the edge with things running inside the dams and water infrastructure equipment you have that drives the infrastructure of all of the countries we live in, to banks where data is too important to be let out of things, to other companies who simply haven't moved on. It's no longer important whether you're in the cloud, whether you're on-prem. Compute is a continuum. It's about what your compute is, not where it sits. And as we go forward, that becomes even more important. Now let's talk about what really matters. Now data. The real thread through everything is now data. Not past data, not tomorrow's batch report, the data you have right now in motion. Real time has never just been about speed. It's about the truth of the present. And because you control the present, you can project the future. This is where forecasting stops being an abstract exercise and starts becoming an operational reality. And you may have heard that famous phrase in finance, past performance is not indicative of future success. However, past performance is still important about the present truth. We still need the past. It doesn't determine everything, but it tells us what is true. And truth matters. You can't forecast from guesswork. You need a solid foundation of real, structured, indexed past data to power your future simulation. That's the hinge. Past performance, present truth, future projection. And this is kind of one of those interesting bits that's really come around in a big way. Streams and tables no longer matter. For years, we've had to juggle this idea of the stream-table duality, the separate worlds. What's a stream, really? And what's a table? It's just and the thing here is that streams are just tables you haven't finished writing to yet. And what's a table? A stream at rest. And with things like Flux, the distinction collapses. Think about it. You've never declared a stream in Flink. The duality is now gone. Your stream is your table, always up to date, always live, capturing everything that changes. And this is what we're calling Flux, the substrate of now. Flux is our answer to the real-time substrate problem. A low-latency streaming layer designed to make real-time computation as natural as querying a table. No more worrying about keeping the two worlds in sync. No more complex ETL hops between a lake and a stream. Just one living layer of data, allowing you to act as you want to at any given point in time. And let's talk a bit about what happened so far. Last year, we talked about Flink 2.0. And it's a big foundation of this future. Yes, we're evolving beyond RocksDB and into having hybrid state stores between your local machines and cloud storage. But more importantly, we're building things that scale with the AI-era workloads. If there's one thing we've heard about in the various days, is that data is only increasing even more. It's a kind of a fascinating topic that, like, as the data gets bigger, we still need better performance. And performance is not just about getting faster, it's about removing friction. And when that latency is gone, and when those things getting in the way of those developer experiences are gone, the new patterns can emerge. And this is kind of like about making systems adaptive. Vera for us isn't just a runtime, it's an engine for adaptation. It lets you build systems that respond to changes in real time. dynamically reconfiguring themselves as the context evolves. It's a step beyond passive pipelines. It's living software, designed for the software for 5 years from now. And this is where we get back to agentic AI again. Agentic AI is about going from data to action. We're removing the systems that tell us what happened to systems that do something about it. And this is one of the big turning points when it comes to what's going to be over the next 5 years. If you think back to those kind of early versions of this, back in the 1950s, we had something called fly-by-wire. Fly-by-wire was the idea that most aeroplanes now go so fast that a human cannot easily compensate for any of the errors in flight. You tilt the stick left, the plane will then move left and correct for the responses in between, so the human doesn't have to wiggle backwards and forwards. With AI, this matters even more. As we go faster, we need to have control in the loop and do something about it. This is a big step change, and it only works if the data is current, the state is consistent, and the underlying performance is built for the now. Apologies, my slides are slightly out of order from my notes. Because a key thing to note about Flink 2.0 is it took us 10 years to get this. In 5 years' time, hopefully, we'll be at Flink 3 or 4. And that's where we should see it. 5 years from now, in the future, things should start to align as we centralize on there should be no more distinction at all between batch and streaming systems as we reach a point of centrality. Because the future belongs to the present, and that is where we are today.
So Ben, thank you. I think you're now free to go.
Finally, things end. I'll see you all at the party.
Another round of applause for Ben, please. Nice. So one of the things that always stands out to me at Flink Forward events, of course, is the community. The global network of our developers, engineers, users, and the innovators who keep striving to make the project more real-time, more streaming every year, year after year. So without this community, there would be no new connectors, there would be no new use cases, and worst of all, there would be no late LinkedIn parties debating about watermarking versus checkpointing. So in addition to that, part of the community also includes the numerous people that work tirelessly behind the scenes to make events just like this one happen. From the initial planning, to the creative design, to the on-site production and support teams, please join me in thanking the many people who helped put on a large live event like this today. I also want to take a moment to thank all of the speakers who shared their work, their lessons, and sometimes even their scars so the rest of us can continue to learn faster as well. So thank you, speakers. And we can't forget that none of this happens without the support of our organizers, Ververica, and then also our amazing sponsors who you see on this slide behind me as well. So please, let's do a big round of applause for making Flink Forward possible. Now for the slide and the news you're really looking forward to. While we're wrapping up and nearing the end of the conference itself, the party's just getting started, but before we officially close, I hope to leave everyone with this. Streaming is no longer just about building a fast data pipeline. It's about intelligence in motion and being able to use data to power AI and the decisions and experiences of tomorrow. After all, the future of AI is real time. And tomorrow starts right here, right now, with all of you. So please keep building, keep experimenting, and keep pushing Flink and one another forward. And now for the fun part. It's time for tapas. Please join us at the after party that's not to be missed. We've rented out the entire Opium Club for our private event right at the beach at the club. There's going to be food, there's going to be fun, there's going to be a celebration. It's Flink Fest 2025. Shuttle buses are waiting just outside, and they'll continue to run throughout the evening to bring you back safely here as well. So the party is going to be underway as we exit. What do you think, everyone? Should we go ahead and get this party started? On behalf of the entire Flink Forward team, thank you so much for being here with us in Barcelona this week. See you at the party.
Please make your way to the shuttle buses to Flink Fest 2025.